Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. It's hump day. What a better day to be on live with me here. I'm super excited to be back, and I'm super excited to welcome you guys back. And it's a great day. It is my birthday. It is another year for me in my life, and that just means another year closer for me reaching my goals through this opportunity, which I'll talk about in a little bit here. But again, so excited that you guys are here, and I really appreciate everyone who has been commenting or messaging me, responding to things, because it just shows me that you guys are serious about this. You have some sort of inkling in you of why you want to do this, and I love working with go-getters, and that's exactly what you guys are showing me. So thank you very, very much. Again, if you haven't seen the first video or introduce yourself, I would love for you to do that. So today I want to show you what this business is all about and how you can make it work into your life no matter what your schedule looks like, because we all have different schedules, different routines, but it is possible for anyone to do this. And I really do believe that if you want it bad enough, it will work. If you can see this as part of your life, you can make it work. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself here. I always sit on my couch and I'm a little uncomfortable. Okay. So as you guys know, I talked about yesterday, I'm a teacher, so I'm not a full-time coach yet, but that is a big, big goal of mine, and I'm actually going to be making it happen next year, which is crazy for me to say. I am actually going to be quitting teaching. I'm going to be nannying for my twin sister, who is pregnant with twins right now and also has a little boy, so I'm going to be doing nanny and coaching full-time, so I'm super excited about it, and I never thought that that would be possible. I thought I'd be teaching forever, and I've just slowly realized that it's not my passion anymore, and that is why this coaching thing means so much to me, and I want you guys to be able to see that come through. And you know, I kind of talked about you can make this work in whatever lifestyle. There's a bunch of coaches, many that have little kids, and when they signed up as a coach, they knew they wanted to stay at home full time with their kids, but didn't know how to make it happen. And now they can, because they have worked hard in this business, and they're stay-at-home moms who girl boss it up with their laptops at home. I mean, how amazing is that opportunity? And there's other girls who, you know, you might not want to quit your full-time job. You may love your career, and that's awesome. And I'm not saying you have to quit, but you can make it work with that. There's girls in here who are first-time medical school students, in nursing school, things like that, and they're able to do both. And I'm going to talk about how to schedule your day so that it is possible for you to do that as well. So let's kind of dive in here and talk about what do you do as a coach. So one thing that you do as a coach is obviously you help people, and through that you are helping to transform their lives. Hey, Ashley. Sorry, I think maybe you got on a little while ago. I can never see names pop up right away. But I want you guys to know that this is not one of those get rich quick schemes. It's a business, and you need to work that business in order to see the rewards. Some people have worked this to the point where they are making 6-7 figure earners every single year. It's insane what this can become. It just is up to you and how you want to run this business. It took them time though. It's not like they signed up and 1 week later they were making $1,000 every week. You definitely do get to that point, but I want you guys to know that I am looking for hard workers, people who are dedicated to this and can see themselves doing this for at least an hour every day. It is not salesy. That is something that when I went into it, I was really nervous about. Am I going to be selling things? Like when I was in college, I did one of those jewelry things where people came over and were trying to buy jewelry, and I hated it. I just did it because I wanted some free jewelry. And that's not what you're doing here. You are not going knocking door to door. You're not having house parties, introducing people to the different things that you have. Basically what happens is you are sharing your story with them, much like I shared with you guys yesterday, sharing it in little glimpses through social media and just talking and messaging with people that they're able to see what it's done for you. And in that way, they're then asking you, hey, what did you do? I want to know about it. And you're basically selling the product yourself. You are not telling them about it at all. They're seeing it through you and what's happened to you. So it's not salesy. Basically, you are helping others while you are also helping yourself. I'm still working on myself every single day, but while I do that, I am helping other women at the same time. And that's the most amazing part. You get paid to work out and help other people. Like what? Whoever thought that was possible? I definitely didn't. And it also is nice to know that the people that you are helping, they don't need to spend money on a personal trainer anymore because they have these amazing workout programs, which I'm going to talk about, and they have you as their coach to guide them. They don't need a nutritionist. Everything is included for them. They don't need to pay for a gym. You work out at home. You don't have to waste your time driving to the gym. You don't need to go to motivational speakers. Everything is there for you. It's all in one, and that is why it is such an amazing deal to be a part of this team. So you want to help people realize that they don't need to drive themselves to a gym and work out for 2 hours like I was doing. You can get a better workout at home for 30 minutes or even less. There are some programs we have that are less than 30 minutes, which is crazy. So once you start talking to people and you get to know them a little bit more, start figuring out what their goals are, you help them get started on a program. And basically what we do, we have something called BOD, which stands for Beachbody On Demand. It's basically like a Netflix for fitness. Maybe you have heard of it. They have dozens of programs, hundreds, thousands of workouts, and you basically help that person based on their goals pick which program you think would best fit for them and their goals. You are then putting them into something that we call a boot camp or a challenge group or a virtual fit club. I personally run mine through Facebook, and I have been doing an app on my phone as well, just for those people who do not have Facebook. But the boot camps, I make them up all myself. I come up with the themes. I get to make fun little posts for every day. It's all up to me. No one is telling me what to do because it's my business and it's how I want to run it. And the people that are in my groups, they're able to connect with me, and that's why they want to stay in them. And that's the ultimate goal. You want to help people continue on with their health and fitness journeys for a lifetime, not just for 21 days or 30 days, much like you see people at the gym doing. It is definitely a very rewarding job. The messages that you get just through helping these people are some of the things that really motivate you and keep you going. I'll just share a couple examples of just some stories people have had, but some women that I have helped, like one lady, she was very addicted to coffee, like drinking it nonstop all day, like no water, just coffee. And after she went through the first 21 days, she said she was down to drinking 1 cup a day. What? How do you go from drinking it all day to 1 cup? Well, the reason is because she was in these boot camps and she was feeling supported and accounted for, and that's all she needed to be able to kick this bad habit. For me, I felt great for my wedding, and so many other women that I've helped are getting ready for their wedding, and by the time the wedding gets there, they are feeling so much more confident. Another girl, this is one of my favorite stories. She joined my boot camp because she had some health problems and she didn't really know what to do, and she knew she needed to start working out and eating healthier. Hey, Rachel. And she was a little bit overweight, and she was pre-diabetic. So she told me that she really wanted kids, but she was told very recently that her body would not allow it. She could not have kids. So she was just basically looking to get more healthy, more in shape. And so she joined my boot camp. 30 days go by. She gets this amazing transformation. And a few weeks later, she was continuing doing this, and oh my gosh, Rachel, you're so welcome. I love doing this. She messaged me, you guys, and said she was pregnant. I still get goosebumps thinking about that because she wasn't supposed to be able to, but she started taking care of her body and everything turned around for her, and she was pregnant. It was like the coolest thing ever. And you get to, as a coach, to hear those stories constantly, and it just makes your day. Like, those are some of my favorite things about being a coach. So I'm just looking at my notes here, making sure I'm getting everything out there to you guys. So eventually, the coolest part about this is these people who are in your boot camps, some of them end up doing what I did and wanting to turn this around and become a coach themselves because they got that amazing transformation and they too want to help and inspire other people. Whereas some people, like many of you, haven't done these programs, but you know right away you want to get healthy and fit while also helping other people along the way. So there's kind of two different ways you can start as a coach. So the third thing I'm going to talk about is you being the product of the product. So you can't be a coach without doing the programs yourself or eating healthy yourself, following your own meal plan. Of course, no one's perfect every single day, but we still want to be showing our women and our groups that we are doing this alongside with them, because it's like, why would you want to go work out with somebody who doesn't work out themselves? It just doesn't make sense, right? So you are basically having your transformation, and it never, never stops. I'm continuing to get more confident, and I'm continuing to learn more about what food my body needs, what workouts work best for me, and things like that. And that is why I'm a product of the product. And the fact that I stay that way, and people and social media are seeing me kind of going through this still day after day. I'm not quitting. They're like, okay, this really does work. I want to know what she's doing. And they'll reach out to me. And that's how you find people who are interested in doing this alongside with you. So for me, I told you guys yesterday, it completely saved my life. And that is why I wanted to do this. And I feel like everything that happened to me was really just part of, for me, I believe it was God's plan and kind of a little bit of fate that I found this opportunity, and I am still here today. And I want you guys to know, if you're feeling anything like, oh my gosh, girl, like I want to do this, but I'm terrified. I was the exact same way. I knew I wanted to do this, but I was like, oh my gosh, can I do this? And I'm telling you that yes, you can. It's like you have this big dream for yourself, and you just need to make it come true. And you're only going to do that by hopping into, this opportunity and learning what it's all about. And again, my husband walked in the door, always distracting. You always come home when I'm on live. Anyway, so where am I? No, I'm like lost what I was saying. I don't even know what I was talking about. Okay, I'll just kind of jump in with how I make this fit into my life. So obviously this is another job, and I'm sure most of you guys have a full-time job already and kids and a busy, busy schedule. So I'm going to talk about how I make it work in my life. You are able to make your own schedule. You're your own boss. So you are able to work when you need to work, not work when you can't, and things like that. But for me, I kind of think of it this way. If somebody were to tell me, hey, read this magazine, or every magazine you read, you're going to get $500. Would I sit down and read as many magazines as I could? Heck yes, I would. But if they're not going to pay me, would I try and find time for it? Probably not. It really comes down to how much you want it. And for me, I want it 100%. So I'm going to put in some time, and I'm going to put in some energy. I'm going to make it work in my schedule. So what I do, I'm kind of a freak, and I wake up super, super early. I'm doing a new workout program that is actually an hour, where typically I've only done half hours. I like to get to school really early too. So I've been waking up at like 3:45 in the morning, but I'm not saying you have to do that. I just like to get my workout done early in the morning. And then I am also, right before I do my workout, I'm reading personal development. And that is a huge part of being a coach. It's one of the vital behaviors of being able to keep your business alive and continuing to improve, is by doing personal development. So I love to read. Some people listen to it on audiobooks. I also watch YouTube videos and things like that, but it keeps me growing as a person and growing as a coach. After that, after my workouts, I obviously get ready for the day, and I go to my full-time job. There are times in my day where I might check my Facebook, check my Instagram, check my email messages and things like that, and try to reach out to people at that time. If I have little, glimpses of 10 minutes or whatnot, I will get that in. But for the most part, I have these 26 kids to look after. I can't just be on my phone. So I'm doing my full-time job. Then when I get home, I do something that that a lot of coaches will call their power hour. And basically what it is you set a timer for 60 minutes, and you get everything you need to get done in that hour. I believe that an hour is kind of like a little bit of a minimum for me, and that's what I want to work in my business, because I still have a life, I still have a husband that I want to hang out with and things like that, but I know that I still want to work my business. Sorry, I'm like oddly sitting on wires in this couch. Ow, okay, I'm okay. And so I will do my power hour. Basically what I'm doing is I am reaching out to the people who have messaged me on Instagram or Facebook. I am commenting on people's posts that I feel like might be interested in this opportunity, or that I can connect with and make a friendship with. I am getting ready for new boot camps. I'm setting up sneak peeks like this. Everything like that, I'm trying to sneak into that 1 hour of my day. And to be honest, some days, do I get even an hour? No. Like today, I probably won't. We're going out to eat, and we'll probably celebrate my birthday a little bit, open presents, whatnot. I'm probably not going to get a full power hour in, but I've worked hard enough the days before that I know that I can take this time off. It's all up to you. It's your business. And are there days where I work 5 hours? Yeah, there are. And I don't mind doing it, because I absolutely love this business. And like I said, you run your hours, you do what you need to do. But I do at least, hopefully, an hour every single day. And big part of being a coach is obviously sharing on social media. That's how I found you, or you found me, was through social media. And so, I mean, it's kind of cool you get to run a business online, just on your phone. A lot of people will be like, get off your phone. I'm like, I'm working. I'm not actually just texting people all the time. So social media is obviously key. Big thing for me lately is Instagram stories. I love to just go, on video, because people are able to see how real it is and that I'm an actual person. So, the power hour is basically kind of your setup of how you can get this done after that. It is after that hour, it's up to you how you want to run your business. There's always these trainings that you guys can plug into. There are different groups and things that I'm involved in that continue to help me grow as a coach every single day, and I'd make it work with whatever I can for that day. So that's kind of how I squeeze everything in. That's a little bit about what you do as a coach. I kind of went through that quickly because I don't want to be here forever with you guys. But if you guys have any questions, of course, just let me know at any time. If I want you guys to comment below too. Do you see yourself doing this? Are you excited about this opportunity? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any questions? Whatever you're feeling, I want you to comment below or message to me so I'm able to answer those questions in our final get together tomorrow. I'll be live again so I can answer any questions that come up as we are, on the video together. Or if you send them beforehand, I would love to address those. So just make sure you are being open, and you, like I said yesterday, keeping an open mind about this and seeing really what you're feeling. Are you feeling like this could be something that you really want to do? So tune into that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I believe I will be hopping on a little bit later. I won't get home until a little bit later tomorrow, so I'll let you guys know in the morning what time that will be. But thank you for watching today, and I hope you guys all have a great night. I'm super excited about tomorrow with you guys. So thank you. You're so welcome, Rachel. Bye, everyone.